What can you do when you worry too much about other people? How can you relax and trust that everything is going to be alright? This is a channeling message from Marie's universe to help you overcome your worry and gain a different perspective on the situation. Now please relax and enjoy the listening. There is no need to worry about another person, because another person exists in their own space, in their own timeline, in their own energy field, where things are happening according to their thoughts, their emotions, their intentions, and their behavior patterns. It is like a very deep forest of twigs and branches and leaves, galaxies interweaving different elements of the person, which are constantly affecting each other. So you worrying about another person almost puts the energy into that conglomeration of twigs that the other person is experiencing. And then you kind of get sucked into the energy of another person, into the worry. And then you temporarily forget about yourself, and you get slightly attached to the energy of another person, because your energy tries to find out what is happening, if it can help, if it can fix something. So it is almost living there in the frequency of another person, which can be good or bad. Now we as human beings can temporarily go into the field of another person and ask a question that is allowed and that can help to cure the other person, to bring light, bring understanding, bring connection. And it's like going to your friend's house as a guest. For example, when you are invited, or when you want to pay a visit and you call them. It is both. And you go there, you come through the door, you take a seat, you have a cup of tea, and you stay for a couple of hours, maybe 3-4 hours, and then you go home. You close the door, you say thank you, you put the cups back, and you leave. And then you forget about it, and you have a good impression of your visit. In the same way, you go to the energy of another person, sensing the energy. We don't have to be there all the time, because it will mess our own energy up. It will start to affect our thoughts, our behaviors, our frequency. No, we are paying a visit. If we love and care about the person so much that we want to know what is happening and see if we can help, we can pay a visit. Ask the higher self if we can do something for them. To do that, you imagine the person in question sitting in front of you in a meditative position with their eyes closed. And above them, you imagine like an egg-shaped form, like an apparition that you see in the movies. It is like a mirror, but it is an energetic mirror where you can see things, where things appear like magic. And there you ask for the higher self of that person to come forth and to talk to you, if that's okay. And so you shall see what comes through. You take the first impression of that, your thoughts, your feelings, what kind of energy you saw or felt, and then you ask them, can you please help me? I feel worried about this person. Can you please tell me if there is anything I can do, or the way I should deal with it, or not? Think about it, or not? Just the way to be about it, really. And then listen. For those who worry about others, know that it is accepted and understood that it is your divine intention to help the person in need. And it is highly appreciated in the realm of above. However, you should also make sure that you are not losing any of your energy, any of your precious stamina while you're mesmerizing or kind of fantasizing scenarios about another person. You must make sure that this doesn't take too much of your inner life and your own power and energy. It's okay to think of the person. Wish the person well. Imagine how the person would be if they were happy. Send positive energy towards the person. Send light towards the person. Uplift them in your eyes, in your consciousness, in your vision. Always hold the brightest picture for them. Don't hold them down in your fear-based mind. That's not going to help. It is just going to ruin the situation, the mood, and the relationship between you. Worry is an opportunity that can be turned into a very positive source of energy. When you feel worry, smile and relax. Laugh about it. Find it funny. Find it funny that you're worrying about something that is not happening. You will be surprised how soon the worry decides to go away and disappear. It's not interested in a laughing, happy person. It wants a gloomy, tired, bored, conflicted person. That's where worry resides. Worry doesn't reside in a confident, bright, stable kind of person who knows that everything is going to be well. So our advice is to send positive pictures of your visualization of another person whenever you start to worry. First, laugh at worry. Think of it as a small child who came to you to complain about something really small and irrelevant. Maybe he made a mess somewhere in the room and got really upset, and he came over to you. And you understand that it is a small problem, but for a child it is so big. They exaggerate it as they can't see beyond it. They think you're going to be upset. Tell them you are not going to be upset. Tell them it's okay. It's not a problem. It's fine. So this is how you imagine worry, like that little child. Talk to it. Tell them it's nothing. It's a small thing. And bit by bit, you will grow in your understanding. You may wish to finish it with love for yourself. It is the best you can do for all, for you and for others. Just surround yourself with hearts of different bright energy. Charged hearts with love, swimming and floating around you in the space. Coming to you and nudging you lightly, playfully, and embracing you and interacting with you. In each of these hearts there is a good message. You must play with the hearts. Surround yourself with love, and the other person will begin to get this energy from you, and they will benefit. This was Maria's Universe. Thank you for listening. We really hope that you feel better now. Join us here on YouTube and let's create a beautiful world together.